Hey everyone, welcome back to Grad to Grown. Today we're going to be making scrambled eggs. Now, I'm going to ask you a question. How many of you have ever had scrambled eggs that are rubbery, that are just tough, they're chewy, they taste overcooked? It's a common phenomenon, usually related to too much heat on the pan. So I'll show you guys today how to make creamy, moist, and fluffy scrambled eggs. So if you follow me over here, I'll show you the ingredients we'll be using today. And if you thought that butter was one of the key ingredients to making really good scrambled eggs, it absolutely is. So here we have almost 2 tablespoons of butter, maybe 1.5. And then here we have 4 eggs beaten so they are ready to be scrambled. What we'll do is we're going to take the butter and the eggs, come over to the stove, and we'll put the butter in our pan. And we had already preheated it. It is on a medium-low heat. And I'm just going to spread that around. I'm going to take it off the heat just a little bit so it doesn't burn. And we'll just let that melt all the way around the pan. As you guys can see, there's a really good thick coating of butter on this pan. And that's what we want. The eggs will really absorb that flavor. Okay, and then once that's in there, put the pan back on the heat and we'll add the eggs. Okay, so the eggs are in the pan. We'll season it with just some salt and pepper, standard kitchen seasoning. There's salt, and then I always recommend grinding your own pepper. It's much more fragrant, much more flavorful than if you buy it pre-ground in a container. All right, and it's like I said, this is a medium-low heat, so it really will take a while to cook, but that's what we want. So the eggs, you need to continuously stir or they will start to solidify, get that hard rubbery texture in one spot. So one thing that I always do in this big fry pan is I just take the eggs and I keep pushing them from the edges to the middle. As you can see, there's already some curds starting to form right there. We like to see the look of that, and we just keep stirring and kind of chop them up. Keep the textures consistent. So we'll keep stirring and we'll keep stirring. And we'll push it all around. And then what I'll start to do is, you can see it's starting to kind of solidify more and more. What I will do is when it gets more and more solidified, then I'll be turning it with the spatula instead of stirring it to the middle. Okay. So just keep pushing it around like so. Don't let them sit in one spot too long, guys. Keep them moving, keep them happy. All right, chop them up like so. I feel like when you chop them like this, you really get a lot of air into them. All right, so as you can kind of see now, it's into a mass. We can start turning and chopping them up. Turn, chop, regroup them. Always keep them moving, never let them sit. Okay, as you can see, they have quite a nice shine on them. They are still very moist. The way that I always know that when they're done is just when that moist sheen starts to fade off the eggs. Remember, when you remove them from the pan, they will still continue to cook for a couple minutes. So you don't want to wait till they're done in the pan or they will be overcooked. So as you can see, continuing to move them, chopping it up, turn. We are getting close. That sheen is starting to fade. They have a more solidified texture to them. All right, and probably about 10 seconds they will be done. So as you can see, by me continuously turning and chopping them, they are very fluffy, light, and very airy, which makes a great texture for scrambled eggs. So turning it. All right, as you can see, that sheen is basically gone now. They are done. So we'll move this over here and we will get a plate. And then we'll just stick them right on that plate. Notice how they just stay together. Still very moist. Perfect texture. That right there, guys, is how you make some awesome scrambled eggs. Easy 2-minute, 3-minute breakfast in the morning. And what I like to do kind of going forward is, we've done a couple cooking videos, and I like to do some more things maybe around mindset and like finance going forward, just to kind of show you guys other areas where Grad to Grown I'd like to go with that, with the channel. And I look forward to seeing you guys in those videos. And this is Michael. I'll see you next time.